Welcome back, Magic players. We got a short little break there. We got a round 3 coming in of our TCS Rockets Modern Tournament. Once again, a quick reminder, this stream is sponsored by Dual Spec, making some sweet sleeves for you to put your cards into, as well as Vault X deck boxes and binders for you to keep those cards nice and displayed, nice and safe, too.
Speaking of those, winner of today's event takes home a pack of Dual Spec sleeves, Vault X deck box. Second place runner-up also gets a Vault X deck box. Slightly smaller, still gets a deck box.
Yeah. So thanks for Dual Spec and Vault X for sponsoring the stream. Thanks for giving us some sweet deck box and sleeves to give to our players here. So round 3 here, we got Billy on the left playing some Azorius control, some good old blue-white control. Looks like a little bit more. He's probably playing some prismatic endings in his deck, so he can cast for more with that.
Potentially Leyland Binding.
We'll
see.
Yeah, a little backstream. We got Angelo on the right playing some mono blue Merfolk. Good old classic Merfolk Lords. Love to see this type of deck.
Angelo has stayed true being a Merfolk player.
Oh yeah,
for years.
Yeah,
years and years.
Yeah. Always playing. And then Billy looks like he's got also a good old companion. We don't see those as much anymore since they keep getting banned.
All the free ones are gone now.
Yep. But he's got that here in the sideboard for that free creature.
I see 4 prismatic endings, no leyline bindings.
Okay.
4 solitude, which is an elemental, so good to go for the Kahira.
Yeah.
Some other spicy additions in Billy's list. He's on 9 planeswalkers.
Woo!
4 of which are Narset Parter of Veils to go with the 2 Days Undoings.
All right.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, love to see those.
Also a Jace the Mind Sculptor in here. It's the throwback planeswalker.
Right. It's like, whoa. It's the last time I saw a Jace put onto the stack. Billy starting us off with a Flooded Strand, sitting with quite a good grip of lands. Andrew playing a new Merfolk. This one's the Mindspring Merfolk. I believe it's a win-win 1/1, and then you can exhaust it for double blue and X, and tapping it, you draw X cards, and then you put a +1/+1 counter on each other Merfolk you control.
Each Merfolk.
Each Merfolk. Okay, so it puts counter on itself. Cool. So yeah, making Merfolks a little bigger. But he's going to fetch, get a Meticulous Archive.
Yeah, I know Angelo was very excited for the Mindspring Merfolk coming out last set with Aether Drift.
It's a good one.
Yes.
To refill your hand. Like, oof.
Yeah, late game refill your hand. Early game, if you don't have you have a Vial up and 2 mana, you can activate it.
Yeah.
Grow your board.
Drawing a white card, looks like. Marsh Flats. It's going to ship it on back. Not using that ending on that Merfolk. Does have a Spell Snare in hand. Kind of awkward with a Cavernous Souls on board, but...
Giving it another read.
The Morningtide Mutavault.
I know Angelo has been working on foiling out his Merfolk deck. He
Yeah.
plays the deck in Modern and Legacy.
Yeah.
And he's been working towards getting it the full 75s foiled, both formats. So, super cool project.
Now he's just got to get the Champs ones. The Champs Mutavaults.
True.
Yeah. Those are an upgrade. Those are only like, I don't know, like 400 or 500 a piece now. I don't remember the last time I checked them.
The next upgrade.
The next upgrade.
That's where he'll go.
Yeah. And Serialized Cavernous Souls.
True.
From Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
If that's your jam, of course.
I think his goal is original printings. Is what he's
That's fair.
looking for. Original printings or first foiling, like as applicable.
Yeah, yeah. Which is always really funny with Lord of Atlantis, because it's like, is like a time shifted foil, or is like an alpha one or beta one?
Yeah.
But it's like not foil.
Yeah, you can't foil the
but
beta
it's like,
one, but it's a beta one.
But it's a beta one.
Yeah. I think he has one in hand. Angelo has a Lord of Atlantis in hand, so we can see.
Yeah, see which ones he decided on. Isn't there a serialized one? I can't remember if they did that for one of the Magicons, because they started doing all the special ones on the Magicons.
I
that was one.
Don't believe so, but I'm unsure.
Okay, so now he's gonna ending the Mindspring. Not seeing a turn 2 play. Okay, there we go. A Floodpit Strider. Which is a Merfolk. Nice. Cavern of Souls. Whoopsie. Angela's very nice if he lets him put that back in his hand.
Yes, very nice. Does not need to happen.
Yeah, it is a competitive RL tournament. He did put it onto the stack, but
Really kicking an Orim's chant.
yeah, they can't attack.
Oh. Got the cavern, pass back.
Angela needing another blue source here.
Mm-hmm.
Would love an island. Start getting into that Lord action.
Yeah. Billy.
Billy seen on a March though.
Yeah, I see a March. I see. We know he's got that spell snare. He's one other card in hand. Unsure what that is. It might be a Days Undoing. Days Undoing? I'm not sure.
You just jam in for 2. Such a weird card. Bloodpit Surrender. It's a 2/1 that has flash. That's also Merfolk. But it also has vigilance. But then it puts a stun counter. But then it shuffles a stun counter. It's like, what the heck is this card doing?
It's like not one I would have guessed to see play in like non-rotating Merfolk decks.
Yeah.
But, like, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a legacy tournament. They like Floodpit Surrendered me, and I was like, oh yeah, huh?
What?
This card's real.
Wait,
I
what?
forgot about that. It's like, that's pretty crazy.
End of turn, really finding Undercity Sewers to surveil. He likes the card, leaving it on top.
Looks like it's a counter spell.
Oh, does not like the card.
It's not like the card. The
Never
second
mind.
counter spell. Yeah, because that other blue card is a counter spell. He did just draw a Days Undoing, so. No other white cards for that March, so he's got to like hard cast that bad.
I wonder if you pick up Kahira here.
Yeah.
Angela's not pressuring him, so
Yeah.
There we go.
There's an island. All right. He can still march away the Lord, but he would have to exile Kahira.
Mm-hmm.
Are we basics?
Island, play a Lord.
Yeah.
I think that's the
I think it's the
Watch the
Infinite
set.
promo.
the Junior Super Series promo, I believe.
The JSS?
Yes. I think. Looking at the printings of the card
Yeah.
on Scryfall right now.
There is quite a good number of printings for that card.
There's so many.
There's a lot of
There's so many. Luckily for us, fewer options for foils.
Yes.
That does narrow it down.
Yes. Because, I mean, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised. Okay, yeah, so he's just going to pitch this.
Oh, yeah, okay, here's... I think he pointed the Floodpit Runner.
Floodpit Runner?
Unless you just gestured broad... He did
Oh,
the Floodpit Runner.
okay.
Interesting.
Doesn't want to hit the Lord? He's expecting an answer for the Lord. Is it Teferi?
There's kind of one.
That's pretty good right now.
Devarian play for Billy. Look, Angelo's going to sack the Lord Atlantis to Flare of Denial. Attempt to Flare of Denial with Devarian.
It's a free Teferi. But, I mean, this keeps him tapped out, too, so it's like plus.
The plus pass.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
That won't die.
Make sure Angelo doesn't get the free Mutavault value to just pick off the Teferi for the card.
Yeah, there's a Sink in a Stupor. So you can go Lord, activate this turn.
I think I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Angelo's life total doesn't really matter in this matchup. It's not
Yeah.
going to be pressured, so you can bolt, take that 3 damage for free.
Yeah. And it likes hitting Teferi for 3.
No.
Because he won't be able to minus it.
Exactly.
Same.
Yeah, you knock it down to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, so he has no choice but to plus.
There it is.
3. Oh, he's going to flip it. It's always fun to me when players don't flip it and they just leave it as like a spell in their
Everyone
pile.
knows.
I know. They know what it is. It's just always really funny.
Uncounterable Lord of Atlantis.
As I know he's setting on also another master. Yeah, but it's also like, do you go for Teferi here? Or do you just like start the beats?
I think I like going for Teferi here.
Yeah.
It delays a turn where Billy can use it to interact with Angelo's board again.
Yeah. He's just gonna go face.
Angelo goes face.
Mhm.
Okay, Billy's at 9. Which I guess, thinking about it, it does make sense. Billy's got is now just 2 to 3 cards in hand, one of which Angelo knew was a Spellsnare
Yeah.
from that oopsie earlier.
Yeah. Is that a March?
I believe it was a Mark.
It's
No, it's
a
a Solitude with 5 mana.
with 5 mana. What is that? Is that
The Harbinger.
That is pretty good right now. Have a bunch of islands. Leaves you open to Spell Snare, charge off Immutable, but I mean, shutting off any white mana. See how Angelo wants to play though here, because he's thinking right now he's still sitting on 2 lords. He's the Lord of Atlantis plus a Master of the Pearl Trident.
The Harbinger, and he's got 2
Harbinger.
others. He's just going for the Lord. Oh, going for the Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Shutting off his Mutavault, shutting off his Cavern potentially.
Just gonna float a bunch of mana. Let the Harbinger resolve, and then Solitude it.
Let's see if Angelo has
anything.
Yeah, no interaction in hand. Go up to 19.
I mean, he also has Teferi, so you wouldn't be able to anyway. What's this? Tide Shaper. Nice little 2/2.
Always nice for the Merfolk player. They don't have to jump through the extra hoops to
Yeah.
grow it. You
Yeah.
just get a 1 mana 2/2.
Yeah. It's like a better Savannah Lions. Alright, planes.
Yeah, high bar to clear in 2025 MH3 Modern.
Yeah.
Better than Savannah Lions.
It's gonna plus. Okay, that seems fine. Let's take 3. Because next turn you can also just go Lord, activate Vault, attack for 5.
Yeah. 6.
3 Solitude. 6?
3/3 Lord, 3/3 Tide Shaper.
Oh yeah. 6.
Mutavault, not Lord.
That's 1 hole better than 5.
There's 1 more.
Oh, you're just gonna block it. Okay. Just get out of the way. No life gain for you.
It's another Sink into Stupor, I believe. Potentially.
Mm.
The blue card and its foil.
Yeah. Activate Mutavault. Okay. He's double checking. Days Undoing. He's gonna pop it off now.
Are you looking for somewhat other interaction?
Yeah, I do not like popping it off right now. You need to get to refill Angelo's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has a main phase too. I guess he may be looking for like just an answer here.
I think that's my
Yeah.
like. Even though Billy's giving Angelo another 3 cards, Billy's shuffling away his 2 dead spell snares.
Yeah. But also none of your spells hit that. It's literally just Solitude. Because like Prismatic Ending is non-land. March is non-land.
March hits it. March.
Is March
You can march an Urza Saga.
Oh, because it's an enchantment.
Yeah, I believe it's creature enchantment.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it artifact?
Is it artifact?
I want to say it's artifact.
Can't remember all of them.
1 second.
Card's not in standard anymore, so I always forget which modes it can hit.
Artifact, creature, or enchantment.
Okay.
Yes, I know I have used it for the single white to hit an Urza Saga
Yeah.
before. I knew you can hit lands. Days Undoing on stream.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
With no Narset in play.
Yeah, just fair time twister.
Fair. Alright. We got
A
Counterspell.
lot of white cards in Billy's hand.
Yeah. That is in the graveyard.
I think he's got an orange chant, so if he wants to, he can just kick that and stop Angelo from...
Yeah, casting spells. You can't prismatic ending that.
Yep. Not a legal
Nope.
target.
Not a legal target. Always an awkward thing.
So we have. I'm trying to figure out where we are in priority right now. I think Angela's trying to move to combat.
I think this is... What is he doing? I don't know what's going on.
Might be doing a judge call here. Unsure.
I don't know.
Yeah, the prismatic ending can't target lands. You can't target
Yeah,
any at
yeah.
all.
That one for sure is
Um,
not land permanent. That
yes.
one I know for factoid because ending can hit anything.
And then what I believe happens, Billy just gets to untap the land, put the card back in his hand.
Yeah,
There's no legal targets. No legal targets for one
Yeah.
mana.
You can't cast it for 3 either to hit Teferi. And you wouldn't make somebody cat tap.
Exactly. Yes.
What else does he have there? I don't know what those are.
I think there's an Orm's Chant.
Yeah. Storm's Chant. Was that double ending? Does he have triple ending in hand?
I think so.
Holy moly. Okay.
Angelo getting in for 2 with the Mutavault.
Angelo gets to play an island, though.
And then Cavern.
Do it every single time I see Merfolk. Do what I wish they would print in Modern. Standstill. Yeah.
No.
Yes. I want to turn 1 Aether Vial, turn 2 Standstill, and just be like, good luck. So you go to Shanny's Tidebinder.
Uncounterable Silver Girl Adept. Just keeping up on card advantage here.
Yeah.
And shipping back over to Billy.
Let's see. Another Day's Undoing.
There we go. I want to see what the last card in Billy's hand is. That 5th white spell. We know he's got 3 prismatic endings.
Yeah. Just a few. Just a few prismatic endings.
And it was a counter spell.
I kind of like just doing nothing here. Like, ending doesn't matter here, right? Like,
I agree. I know.
because your spells have flash next turn. So, like, you can't counter anything.
They have flash. Angelo can interact with it. Yeah, I like just plus Teferi and pass.
Yeah.
Well, I do think Billy. That's an Odawara. I thought it was an Narset at first.
Yeah, he does have an Odawara.
Yeah, counterspell, Odawara, Days Undoing are his.
Mystigate.
That was the
same
fifth card.
Mystigate, yeah. Yeah, so now he has double ending, Odawara, counterspell, Days Undoing, and then Orange Chandy. I mean, yeah, you just silence.
Choosing to not kick that is interesting.
Yeah. Especially because he knows he has the Mutavault.
Yeah.
Mutavault. He can Odawara it. No, wait.
1 sec, folks.
He's like non-land
Back
or
in
creature
Striker.
or artifact. It's so hard.
You can Odawara the Mutavault.
Okay, yeah.
Same text as March.
Yeah, okay.
Or I guess target restriction is
Yeah.
March.
You can also Odawara Planeswalkers.
You can.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot. Playing good old everybody's favorite 4-color Yorion Elemental list.
It's shuffling simulator.
I'm gonna Odawara back my Renin 6. Play it again. Plus it. Alright.
There's an Narset.
This would be a very unfortunate.
This
For Angelo here.
this might be Billy closing the game. Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't like minusing the Narset.
Yeah. Take another Teferi. Yeah, but he'll be able to Days Undoing Angelo during his upkeep.
Angelo has the Mutavault though.
Yeah.
Is
But it doesn't
So-
kill either Planeswalker.
true.
So Angelo's going to be left with no cards in hand. He's going to play another He's going to play the Days Undoing now.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Nope. Oh, Otawara the Narset.
Ooh, I like
Oh!
this play.
Ooh!
That's a nice play for Angelo here. Both
Okay.
players refill up to 7. Gonna.
Yeah, gonna reset 7.
Billy's
gonna
turn.
lose that.
Yeah, Billy's
End
turn's
his
gonna
turn.
end.
Yeah. These go. Yeah, so that's gonna go in the graveyard.
And
but
then Willie
everything's
shuffled
gonna
in,
shuffle
so,
back.
yes.
Yeah, his intuition was good. He just did it in the wrong order.
Yeah, they're all going to the same place for
Yeah.
this. And then I believe.
He's doing his exile.
Yes, that was
Yes.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yes. And you cast it on your turn as a sorcery.
Yeah, yeah. If you end the turn with it, then it gets exiled. All right, so it's got 2 Solitude. Is that a Supreme Verdict? Jason Mind Sculptor, Counterspell, March. Okay, Angela's got Island, Lord.
So I don't think Billy activated his Teferi.
He did. It was at 3, I thought, right?
I think he plus it to 3 this last turn.
Really?
Or
I
plus
don't
it
know.
to 4 last turn.
Yeah.
I could be wrong here.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
Angelo 2 mana through the Cavern of Souls.
The Lord?
I think he's got 2 Lords in hand. His first 2 cards. He's got a Pearl Trident and the Lord of Atlantis.
Yeah. Oh, this okay. So leave that bad boy up. Play another cavern.
Another Cavern or Merfolk.
3 for Savellum. That's a cool one.
Very good one.
Yeah.
Also lets him just throw the Mutavault up to give it indestructible if needed.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the most relevant against the exile-based deck.
Into this verdict, it's actually not too bad because
Sure.
then he'll get keep the Savellum. He's leaving up 3 mana. For what? Oh, did he draw Otawara? He's playing 2, so there's a good chance for drawing another one.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one shuffled back.
Yeah.
Which is helpful, so he get Otawara again. Right, so he did plus Teferi. I don't know what he wants to cast on his turn. Yeah,
Does
that's
have
the Otawara. Bounce the Teferi back end turn. It's gotta go to cleanup. I think he has 8
I see it. I
cards.
see a Jason hand.
Discard a Teferi.
I think Billy also has a second Teferi. It's the last card in his hand right now.
But this helps out a lot now because this turns on all of Angelo's counterspells.
True.
Turns on Tidebinder. Very helpful.
Yeah. Billy does still have the ability to play his sorcery spells at instant speed right now.
Yes.
His variability sticks around.
Yeah. Activate.
Yeah, booting up the board, looking to swing in for lethal.
Does he have another lore?
I think he does. I'm not positive.
He can just verdict here.
It looks like that's what
Yeah.
Billy's going for.
He does get to keep Svellum. His Svellum is indestructible.
Oh, I think. Oh no, Angelo did have a sink into stupor before.
Yeah, I don't think he has one anymore.
Yeah,
Unless he did draw one, then I would feel. I mean, Billy has a counterspell, so.
Angelo is on 4 sink into stupor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 18 lands forcing into stupor. Is it 18 lands?
16.
16 lands. 16 lands forcing into stupor.
I guess when your curve ends at sort of 3,
Yeah.
you're fine with 20 lands. Yeah.
Baiting here. Keeping Svellum around isn't bad. It like feels unmarchable. I think he's gonna try to see. Oh, he's gonna Otawara something. 5, 6. He's gonna activate Mind Stream Merfolk. 4,
I believe it was just for 3.
3
For 2.
for 2.
For 1. Sorry, he had 3 mana up. He had 3 mana up.
3, 2, 1.
The ability is X blue blue.
Let's go. Yeah, X blue blue. Which seems totally fine. Yeah, Svelm gets to stay. Svelm has Ward 1 on her own? No, I don't think she does.
I believe she gives other Merfolk Ward 1
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
And when you have 3 Merfolk, Svelm is indestructible.
Yeah. Yeah, so then he's going to mark Svelm. And that Svelm is the one of. Drawing a Marsh Flats. So you got Teferi, Jace, Counterspell, Counterspell. And then something else. Solitude? Oh, he's gonna activate.
Get
Coming in. 7.
The blue-white control clock is on now.
Oh, yeah. Silverkill. Show you this Tide Shaper. Draw.
Draw a card. So you had Lord of Atlantis. I believe that is a Sing into Stupor on the far right in Angelo's hand. There's that Tide Shaper.
Tide Shaper kick now to turn off the Hall of the Storm Giants.
Really sitting on 2 counter spells right now.
Yeah.
No help here with the Cavern, but there's a counter war. Billy does have that second one.
Yeah. Which you would be able to Solitude, exiling, and then have the counterspell back up for a Sink into Stupor. Unless he has a Tidebinder. No, because he doesn't have any Caverns left. What are you doing, Angela? Got some options. I think you just try to go for the Sink into Stupor here anyway. I was going to flare denial.
Okay.
He's going to hardcast it. Go for a counterspell. And then a...
Does Angel have a second flare?
No.
Gain 2, back up to 14.
Ship it on back.
Bill's going to fetch. End of Angelo's turn. I feel like he has to be running low on lands at this point, right?
Yeah, for
Fetchable targets?
2, 3, 4. Was it planes? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 total lands. 2 of them were non-fetchable because it was Otawara and a Mystic Gate.
But we've got 9 fetchable, 9 or 10 fetchable lands here.
Okay. So he's half, like, has 4 left,
The
essentially.
players you're pairing for your next round are up on the screen right now. Go ahead and find your new opponents and your new table number.
That was a Lorien review.
Good draw at this point in the game. To
That is a draw 3.
have the choice to draw 3 or get into the hall. Also has a Jace.
Also has a Jace.
Going for Jace.
Remember when Jace was good?
$100 Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Jace going for a brainstorm.
Solitude, Spell Snare, and then a land? Island.
Believe so.
Then Spell Snare back, and an island. Yeah, keeping... Yeah. Wholly reasonable.
Has the option to island cycle the Lorien revealed to shuffle and clear the top.
Yeah, brainstorm lock yourself.
Exactly.
Just do Lord. Kind
I-
of like Lord.
I think that's the way to go here. You just
Yeah.
want to just push damage.
can't counterspell, but he can Solitude one of the lords. But like, Billy's at 7.